This week, Jessie Joe and I are headed to Color Country Outfitters.
I don't see you.
Jessie Joe is going after a monster mule deer. She's gonna try to get one bigger than mine, but we'll see about that.
Dude, you're not here.
Unfortunately, I missed my flight coming to Utah, and she's gotta wait for me for 5 hours. I've never missed a flight before, and of course, I missed the flight on the morning of my Utah hunt.
I want out of this freaking airport, and Jessie doesn't know where she's at. Get your butt to the car!
Hopefully she's gonna get here on time so we can actually go hunting.
Hey, I'm gonna come find you. Are you inside or outside?
It is not that hard.
Okay, I think it's here. Here.
Let's go! You're scary.
Finally, Jessie arrives and we're off to Alton, Utah. We've got a 3.5-hour drive, so we have got to put the pedal to the metal.
Go get a hold of yourself. The world's trying to tear you down. I only go in for the kill. No, I don't mess around. What's she gonna do about it? What's she gonna say about me? Better not talk so loudly. I'm the king of the West, yeah, I'm the king of the West. Don't even think about it. You better turn around now. You think you're strong, you doubt it. Yeah, I'm the king of the West, yeah, I'm the king of the West.
We're on our way to Alton, Utah for Jessie Joe's mule deer hunt.
Finally, after a long day of traveling, we make it to the lodge in Alton, and we get to say hi to Josh and Wade.
I'm so happy to see Josh and Wade. Those guys are awesome. This is gonna be a great week. Okay, let's go eat.
I'm hungry.
Let's go eat. All right. I'm Wade Heaton with Color Country Outfitters. We're here in beautiful Alton, Utah, and this week we are gonna check a giant mule deer off of Jessie Joe's most wanted list.
This is my buck from last year.
So last year we had Christy come hunt with us. She killed a giant deer. Her and Jessie kind of got a little competition thing, and Jessie wanted to come back and try to find a bigger one than Christy's.
Okay, so what's the game plan?
We kind of have to see what the weather's gonna do, but I'm thinking we're gonna end up kind of where we killed. We do have the tropical storm Pain bearing down on us.
Of course, we always find the great weather.
Yeah, we do. I'm a little bit afraid of the rain.
No, it's gonna be awesome. There are some great bucks this year.
Perfect. It's the first morning here in Alton, Utah, and we're gonna go sight in my gun and make sure that it's on target so I can kill my mule deer. Coming to Alton, we were all extremely tired. So we decided to take a day before we begin the hunting and play a little volleyball and just relax and sight in our guns and have a good time. Ready?
Yep. That's not bad. You're just a tad to the left. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's get out of here.
The gun's perfect as usual, and we're gonna head off to check some trail cameras to see what bucks Jessie's gonna go after.
So a few months before the hunt, Christy sent us some Browning trail cameras. We spend a lot of time running cameras. We've used dozens of different kinds of cameras. We take over 1 million trail cam pictures every year. Seriously, it takes a lot to impress us when it comes to trail cameras anymore, but these Browning trail cameras are some of the best I've ever seen. Let's see what we've got.
I love these cameras.
Seriously?
I hate going back to the house and having to check it.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice buck.
Oh shiz. Oh, that is kind of a big deer. Deer's actually coming through here in the daylight. Yeah, there's a good buck.
I like that one. Jessie's gonna have a ton of deer to choose from.
Okay, let's go.
This is gonna be a really hard decision for her. But first, Jessie and I challenge the guys to a little bit of volleyball.
Wade has got to be the coolest guy ever. He set up a doubles volleyball court behind the lodge.
3-on-3. It's about to get real.
Christy's got Josh and Woody, and I've got Brooke and Wade.
Josh kind of thinks he's this big dog, and Josh is not exactly what you call built for volleyball. We're gonna have to humble him a little bit. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, let's start.
I've been 1-0.
Give it to me now.
Tell me again about all that athleticism. I remember that earlier.
We're just getting warmed up.
My team has never played competitive volleyball. Jesse's team, they all play competitive volleyball. It's the rookies versus the pros. Yeah, that's fair.
So my team starts off a bit rough, but then something weird starts to happen, and all of a sudden, Jesse's team starts losing.
JJ, it's all you.
Until the end, until the final, blow of the whistle, sound of the horn. We will fight, we will conquer, emerge victorious. We are the champions.
Nah, you can't take this crown. We're so solid, you're standing on rocky ground. We move fast, so we
Wade Heaton, all the trash talking he did, he didn't back it up at all.
Surprisingly, my team won, and we whipped their butts.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
I felt sorry for Brooke and Jesse Joe having to play with Wade on their team. Hopefully they can find somebody better next time. I know they can't find somebody worse.
The Cookie Monsters won. We had a good day. We sighted in, played some volleyball, and Jesse's gonna go out and get a big buck tomorrow. So
I'm gonna beat her buck tomorrow now for sure.
so we'll see about that.
The weather is atrocious.
There's a ton of bucks.
It's gonna be a competition because Jesse's going for a bigger buck than me.
I don't think you'll let you shoot them.
The Most Wanted list is brought to you by Browning, the best there is, and by Browning Trail Cameras. You've got to see this. High Mountain Seasoning. Make your own jerky, sausage, smoked meats, and more. Power Belt Aerolights, the hardest hitting, most accurate muzzle loading bullets ever. B&W Trailer Hitches Tow and Stow, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need. Caldwell Stinger Shooting Rest, rock solid stability and an affordable platform. And by these awesome sponsors.
It's day 2 here in Alton, Utah, and we're going after a monster muley for Jesse Joe.
It's the first morning, we're getting ready to head out. Right now the weather's okay, but it's coming and it's gonna get bad.
There is a legit storm blowing through Alton, Utah right now. The 2 days that we're supposed to hunt, they're expecting a monsoon.
This storm has turned out to be something kind of crazy. We don't get a lot of big weather in this area. So what I think we're gonna do is Christy and I are gonna go in one vehicle. We're gonna send Josh and Jesse in another. We're gonna find them something to kill, and hopefully they can get in on them and kill them.
Christy killed her buck down in that canyon.
Okay.
What's it look like? He's kind of in that in-between. Not quite a management, not quite a trophy, so. It's a little challenging having this tag, even though it's a management tag. We want to find one of those cool old bucks that kind of fit in between the 3-point management and a big trophy for our ranch.
We still have a lot of hours to hunt, so we'll see.
Shall we move on?
Yeah.
How about you, Wormy?
Got you, big dog.
We got a group of bucks working their way north. They're south of you, right above the ERA sign. One cool old buck. You recognize that deer?
Yeah, big kid from what we actually just saw. I've seen a couple little groups over there. Yeah, yes.
We hardly start the morning and I'm already seeing beautiful bucks everywhere.
We got a big deer right here. And that's a really big 3x4.
Too big?
No. I mean, you don't have to shoot them, but you can if you want.
Okay.
Kind of one of them ones.
I think we can do better.
I think we can do better.
These bucks are over on the west side of it.
There are so many nice bucks here that I'm gonna go ahead and take my time. No matter what I shoot, it's gonna be a nice deer. I'm gonna really take my time and make sure that I get the one that I want.
Well, we do have a group, one pocket north of Baby Mere.
Maybe down there. See him?
I don't think he's very old. Okay. The 3x4 is old.
I don't see him.
The 3x4 is actually a bigger deer.
I think that we could do a little better. What do you think?
I think that's a good call.
Cool. Good. I would rather pass than...
Okay. She's like a quarterback. She passes so well.
I like him. I'm not that picky.
Jesse's passing deer left and right. I don't know what she's after, but it's gotta be good.
I know secretly she wants me to pick a smaller one.
It's gonna be a competition because Jesse's going for a bigger buck than me, and we all know that if she gets a bigger buck than me, that next year I'm gonna get a bigger buck. So
These two girls are really competitive. I'm kind of stuck in the middle because I've hunted with Christy and now I'm hunting with Jessie Jo. But it's my job to try to beat Christy's buck from last year.
I'm not necessarily trying to get a bigger buck than Christy, but let's be honest, I'm not gonna be upset if I do.
We've had a really good first day. There's a ton of bucks. So, I mean, we're gonna kill you a deer.
Right.
I think let's pass.
Okay, I think that's a good choice. I'm proud of her for keeping her finger off the trigger and waiting for the one she wants. I know we'll find her a buck that she'll be proud to cross off of her most wanted list.
Texas weather. The weather is getting nasty and it's not looking good for the hunting tomorrow. I hope I didn't pass on anything today that I'm gonna regret tomorrow, because tomorrow is my last day to hunt. It's my last day here at Color Country and the weather is atrocious.
This morning it is absolutely downpouring. There are literally waterfalls coming off the roof, so...
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
This is our last day, our last chance, and with this weather, I am not sure it's gonna happen.
I've been here 11 years, and this is the first morning we've ever not gone.
Record breaking.
Now I'm starting to worry. I guess I should have shot one of those bucks yesterday.
This is our last day, and this is our last chance to get Jessie her buck. And I'm pretty concerned and worried that we're gonna have a hard time finding something for her to shoot.
So we've been watching the weather this morning. It looks like there's a small break coming our way. There's just a little window. We're gonna get out there and see if we can find something for Jessie.
We're gonna stick to the same plan this morning, and Christy and Wade are gonna break off and try to go get us on some good deer.
That was some crazy rain. We hardly ever have that.
you wouldn't have been able to see anyway.
No. The deer were definitely not moving in that kind of rain. It could turn out to be a good morning still.
We don't even get that far onto the property before we spot a really nice group of bucks.
There's at least 3 that are mature. The big typical.
What do you think?
He's cool.
Yeah.
We'd shoot the fire out of that thing.
He's amazing. I'm pretty sure this is my buck.
If Wade would buzz up here and give us the green light on that typical, I don't think he'll let you shoot him, but
What is that one score? Ish.
190. He's kind of borderline, so if we can get the green light from Wade, I think we're gonna shoot this deer.
So this little break in the weather looks like it might have worked for us. Josh and Jessie have got a buck they're looking at and they want us to come over and have a look.
Yeah,
He's got big old leaves and
he
giant.
does. I mean, he looks like he's got a little age on him. He's older than that other deer by him.
Because of my tag, we really need Wade's green light to see if I can harvest this buck or not.
You say we can kill him? We got a green light.
Surprisingly, Wade gives us the green light and we're gonna go make a stalk on him. So what's our plan?
We want to get in front of them up on this finger.
Okay.
And hopefully they just keep side hilling and feeding like that.
Christy and I are gonna sit up on the ridge, be a little elevated. We're gonna be their eyes and ears. They're gonna be walking in blind, and so we're just gonna have to talk them in, get them in the right spot, and hope they can have a window to make a shot.
I'm gonna stay back and watch from a distance, which is kind of fun because I can see the whole thing.
The deer are moving on top of the ridgeline between trees, and there are very small windows. Everything would have to go perfect, but we're gonna give it a shot anyways.
It's a long shot, There's not a lot of openings in the trees that these bucks are working through. The weather's moving in, but we've got to try.
The real trick is going to be getting in front of this buck and getting set up so that when he does walk in that window, I'm ready to take him. We do not have much time.
We're in pretty tight right now, but they should just be right here. Yeah, there. I see him going. Just look. Right there. See him? Yep.
J-Bones, you copy?
Evacuate.
So the 3-point has moved on a little bit to the north. The other bucks are in that thickest clump of trees just to the south of them. We can't see them right now.
Yeah, okay. We can see the 3-point from here. There's just that one little window. We need them to walk out below that 3-point.
Okay.
They should be coming out in just a minute. You guys need to get to the top of that finger.
We gotta hurry up and get there, okay? Get set up so you can shoot this opening right here, okay? Yeah.
I see a pretty good window. There's almost no way he can't walk through it. I think we might get a shot here.
There he is out in that opening. They're right there on him.
Okay, that's him right there, okay. Finally, sure enough, our buck walks out.
All right, you aren't gonna have much time.
They're gonna go into that cover on that.
Yeah, well, if they go over the top, there's no way we're gonna get to them. They're moving pretty fast though.
If we miss this window, I may not get another shot.
The Most Wanted list is brought to you by Browning Ammo. Night Force, rugged, reliable, repeatable. Record Rack, it's more than just deer feed. It's serious nutrition for serious results. Cowgirl Up, it's not a choice, it's a lifestyle. Bog Pod, versatility defined, accuracy anywhere. Outdoor Edge Knives, razor sharp and field proven to get the job done fast. And by Can Cooker, cater to your crowd. The Plano Field Locker, on the money.
We're here in Alton, Utah, and I've got my eyes on a beautiful big mule deer buck. I have 0 time to set up. I literally sit down, set up my bog pods, and get ready to take my shot.
He's 164 yards. There is one other buck below the buck that we're trying to shoot, but I know we have a clear window and she has to take the shot. Yeah, get ready, we're gonna shoot. Top buck. Hold right on him.
I have never had to rush so hard on a shot before. My adrenaline is jacked. If we miss this window, I may not get another shot.
Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, get ready, get ready. I think you might have hit him a little high. Get another one in him if you can, okay? Okay, get him again. Good, good.
Oh my
Nicely
God.
done. Nicely done. Oh my gosh.
My buck is dead.
She hit him.
He's down.
He's down.
He's done. Sweet.
Oh my God. I'm not going anywhere. I hate when adrenaline gets me. It usually doesn't, and it did this time.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh,
That was freaking
better not be
awesome.
bigger than mine.
Ellen, it's gonna be bigger than
No,
yours.
it's not.
It's gonna be okay.
That means I come back next year, jerk.
Hey, we can do all this again.
Let's go check
Yeah,
it
he's
out.
not going anywhere. Awesome. Okay.
I cannot believe how quick everything just happened. My adrenaline is through the roof. Nice guiding.
Nice shooting.
Thank you.
That was fun.
That was so fun. Now I'm like, but wait, I don't want it to be over.
That's a trophy buck.
Yeah.
So
Considering the weather and the animals acting like they were, I cannot believe the way that this worked out.
Wow, you didn't have a lot of window here.
thanks, kid.
Way to
Thank
take 4
you.
people in the woods.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, well, let's go see
Yeah,
it,
can we
'cause I
go?
want to go see it.
There he is.
This buck is huge. I'm kind of hoping he's not bigger than mine, but I'm pretty sure she's got me beat. Nice, Jesse.
Ah, thank you.
This deer is cool. He's got a little bit of everything. Just a great, great buck. He's got long beams, he's got good mass. Kind of think Christy's record might be in a little bit of jeopardy.
Nice job.
Thank you, guys.
Of course, Jesse's buck is bigger than mine, 187, 3 inches more. All right, I'll give it to you this year, but next year, it's on.
I am so excited. I love hunting mule deer, and this was by far probably my favorite hunt. And biggest buck ever. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing. Josh, his guiding was outstanding. Wade and Christy were up and they were telling us where to go and we couldn't exactly see, and it took a lot to pull this off. So thank you guys. It was so much fun. I could not be happier. Buck of a lifetime down. Most wanted list checked off. We tag him and Christy and I are gonna drag this buck out.
We had an awesome time hunting with Jesse and Christy, as we always do. These guys love to hunt and they are a lot of fun to be around. Can't wait to do it again next year.
Yeah.
Bye. You're awesome.
Bye, Josh.
Till next time.
Okay.
Yeah, next year.
Okay, next year, volleyball court.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
rematch.
Defend our title.
Epic.
Thanks for
We're not gonna defend.
I had such a great time with Wade and Josh and everybody at Color Country Outfitters. From the volleyball to the hunting to the dinner, just the camaraderie. This is a dream hunt for serious hunters all over the country. We are so grateful and fortunate to be here.
I'm gonna pee my freaking pants. Yes, I am going to.
Josh and Wade are talking back and freaking fly landed on my face. The guides are a little nervous.
Oh, I didn't put one in.
You're always worried about how you look on camera.
Josh was pretty, oh my God, Josh. I like to count letters. Did you get me?
Right in the butt cheek.
Did you get me? Get me again.
I got you. Get me again.